Well, Halloween's coming up.
I know.
Are you dressing up?
It's a hard choice though. I don't know whether to dress up as one of those, sexy teenage vampires or one of those blood-sucking zombies.
Snooky.
Snooky?
Snooky. Snooky from Jersey Shore. I think I'd make a good Snooky.
Yeah.
It would cost money though to get all the hairdo and everything.
But
and the fake tan.
But people would pay to see that.
You think
Not
they
me,
would?
But
You
some
wouldn't?
people would.
Yeah, as long as I get some of the money.
I know.
Hello and welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Snooky Fitz.
Yeah, and I'm Bud Zombie Driscoll.
Topping the headlines from yesteryear, November 4th, 1960. This is a terrible thing. Should Mrs. So-and-so, last year's homecoming queen, be allowed to continue in high school now that she's married? And if so, should she be allowed if she's pregnant?
Double.
Should she be in class after it shows? And what about her husband, who's on the football team? Should he be allowed at high school dances if he doesn't bring his wife?
Ooh.
Be thankful if you aren't a school administrator. They have to worry about such problems. From the tone of a panel discussion at the Kansas State Teachers Association in Salina, it's apparent they're worried plenty. The discussion was lively, to say the least.
Yeah, those football players just need to keep their eyes on the ball.
Yes, the football.
Yeah, and not their wives.
That's right, their girlfriends.
All right.
That's right.
Well, here we go. We're still staying in 1960, but it's now November 7th, just 3 days later. Now, Detective Dan Spellman lit a cigarette. Cops did that in those days.
Yeah.
Looked straight ahead and told how he shotgunned a surprised hammer-armed burglar to death at the VFW club. Well, now here's a quote. I ran through the door and yelled, "Hold it!" I'm not sure if that's how he sounded, but I thought so. He took off, hell-bent for election, really moving. When he hit the club room door, I yelled, "Halt!" and racked the shotgun. Normally that noise will stop anyone, especially anyone in his business. He then turned in the doorway. There was something in his hand. I didn't know what it was. He raised his hand. I fired. In a time like that, you have to make up your mind now. You can't hesitate. A lot of policemen have been killed that way.
Yep.
Well, Roy V. Dorfler, 31, of Wichita, died Sunday morning in the VFW club. His side ripped out by a 12-gauge shotgun charge. And proves you just shouldn't.
He shouldn't have done that.
Hammer at the VFW.
Shouldn't have done that.
No.
That's right. November 5, 1935. Mrs. J.P. Gephardt of 1125 North 10th. She suspects goats did this. It's a bad thing.
Yeah.
She said so Monday when returning home from uptown after doing her week's washing. She found 3 dresses she had hung out to dry, chewed to shreds.
That is too bad.
It's bad. Bad.
Well, we go to November 1st, 1910, way back when. O.H. Smith of Galva has a pumpkin for Halloween. 59 inches in circumference. Oh, circumference.
Circumference.
I mispronounced that.
You put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
I know. That weighs 56 pounds. It is estimated the pumpkin will make 100 pies.
I bet they all taste good, too.
I could use
It's getting to be that time of year.
It is. Can't wait.
November 4, 1910. Warnings have been sent out from Topeka to every county in the state, urging the county officials to keep their eyes open for political beer parties. A reward of $50 has been offered by the Republican Central Committee of this county to any person who will furnish evidence that will result in the conviction of any person or persons engaged in giving away beer or liquor of any kind to get votes.
The Republicans think the Democrats are the only ones that drink. They got another thing coming.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, November 4th, to end it now. November 4th, 1910. Well, here's something new in the church dinner line. The Swedish Lutheran Church dinner Saturday at 11:30 will be served on the cafeteria plan. You go to the church parlor, you pay your quarter, you take a tray and knife, fork and spoon, and then start in a round of the various cooks and servers and get whatever you want. They will give you a dish of that, a dish of this, and all the chicken, beef, and bread and staples you can hold, and finish you off nicely with a piece of pie. And then when you're done, you take your dirty dishes back to the counter, and that ends it. And this is the man that knows how to pile. I've never seen a man that could pile a plate better.
That's what happens when you go to an engineering school.
That's right.
Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
Now you all be safe on Halloween, and we'll see you yesterday.
Bon appetit.
Boo.